Hey everybody, it's Rhonda, and in this video we are going to talk about mockups inside of Canva. I did a video last week before. I'm not sure, it depends on when this actually gets published, about doing mockups inside of Kittle. And I had several requests on making them in Canva. So that's what we're going to do today. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on custom size here, and I make my mockups 3,000 by 3,000. Now I think Etsy recommends something like 3,000 by 2,250, but Etsy changes its mind all the time on what size things should be. So I usually stick with 3,000 by 3,000 and just make sure I line my stuff up so that it still looks good, even in like landscape mode, just because you never know when they're going to change it again, and the square just works better. Okay, for me, it's personal preference. It's completely up to you what size you make your mockups. So anyway, I'm starting here with a blank 3,000 by 3,000 artboard, and all we're going to do is come over here to elements, and we're going to search t-shirt mockup or whatever it is you want to find. And they have graphics here, they have regular mock-ups, they have frames, but typically I go with the photos because these are just nicer looking, all right? And I'm just gonna scroll through and look for something I like. I like this flat lay here with this pink t-shirt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this bigger because I want my t-shirt to be the star of the show, okay? I want this to be large and zoomed in so that when people are scrolling, they can see my design clearly. Okay. It's nice and big and right there. So once I do that, all you have to do then is go to your uploads folder and put your design on your shirt. You can rotate it so it fits in there, move it till it looks good, and you are essentially done. Now, what I like to do, just to make them look a little bit better, is come up here to the transparency and reduce that to right about 85. And all that does is just makes your design a little softer, and you might be able to see a couple shadows coming through from the folds in the t-shirt if there are any. It just makes it look a little more real, because we don't have the capability to add, the shadows and highlights and everything like we do with a PSD mockup or in the pre-formatted smart mockups in like Kittle. Okay, so that's how easy it is. We'll do another one. We'll come back here to elements and let's look for a mug mockup. Okay, and find one we like of that. And I do like, typically I like the ones that are pretty close up. I think I like this one because it's nice and focused on the mug already. And I'm just going to bring it in a little more so my mug is once again the star of the show. And I will come and look for my design that I want to put on it. Now these these are not completed designs. These are just images I already had uploaded. So I needed to remove that background. Now, the only thing to be careful with is if you're using just the photos like this, you're not going to get the wrapping. Your image is not going to look like it's wrapping. So I try to keep it at a size where that's not terribly noticeable. But again, just going to reduce the opacity just a little bit because that helps a little with making things look. And we're going to rotate it just a hair. And there you go with that. So you can do it that way, or you can mug mock-up, and you can come down here to mockups, and they have a bunch of different mockups in here, and these work. We'll pop that one in. We'll make this again. I still want this to be large because I want that mug to be the star. And now these, if you use one of these mock-ups here that have the frame in them, you will get your like image wrapping. So let's bring this over And you see now that popped it right in there, and it looks like it's wrapping with the mug. So this, a lot of times for something like the mugs, I would use the pre-made mock-ups so you get that wrapping. But as far as t-shirts go, I don't care for a lot of their ready-made t-shirts, and I'm not even seeing many in here. Let's go back here. Let's get rid of this search bar completely. And you can come down here to the bottom in your list of categories and just click mockup. And they have apparel. So we can click on that and you can look through there and see if there are any, t-shirt mock-ups or sweatshirt mock-ups, anything like that you like. Like I said, I'm not typically a big fan of the pre-made ones in here. So I usually just go with a photo and slip my design in on top. There are some in here that aren't bad, but for the most part, I'm not a real big fan. Not a real big fan at all. Let's see. Let's grab, let's just grab this one. And let's make this a lot bigger again. So we are focused on the shirt itself and not so much what's going on in the background. And it's okay to even cut off part of, the model's head or face. You really just want to be focused on that shirt and the design. And I'm still going to make it a little bigger. Holy Hannah. Okay, so now we have that there. Now we can come to our uploads or wherever and grab our design that we want to put in. There's that background, and there we go. And so that's done. I don't care for that one. I think I'm going to swap that out. And it's still making it a lot bigger than I want it to be. But that's because my design is 5,000 by 5,000. And the mock-up here, yeah, see, I can crop it. Let's do fit. There we go. Apply changes and fit. So if that does happen to you where your design is cut off, you can double click on the mock-up and it will open this window and you can either crop it or fit or fill and then just update it. So your design is fitting on the image itself. Okay, so we can do that. We can go back here. Let's grab another one. Let's do this flat lay here. And again, we're going to make this bigger. Now this seems to be more of a Christmassy design, but doesn't matter, just for example. So here we have another mock-up. And again, you can see the mock-up section is rectangular. So we might run into that problem where our design is cut off, and we did. So again, double click on the image on your mock-up, come over here and click on fit. And then you can adjust where it is adjust where it lines up too, and then click apply changes. And now our design is whole. It's not cut off. Okay. So it's really simple to make mock-ups in Canva. It's really not difficult at all. It just is up to you how you do them. Let's do t-shirt mock-up. And again, photos. I prefer to use the photos here for shirts. It's completely up to you which one you use. I just think we get nicer mock-ups in here. We have this. We can make this one bigger. We got this sweatshirt. Put that right here. Add our design. It's just, let's do the lucky. Move the background. Resize it. Place it where we want. And again, just lower the opacity just a little bit so you can kind of see the folds or the shadows coming through on the shirt. All right. So, this isn't a very long video because it is super, super easy to do mock-ups inside of Canva. Once you have them done the way you want them, just download them and they're ready to go for your Etsy shop. All right. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it more than you know. Make sure you take a second to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my newer videos. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.